Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to give you 3 tips that are specifically timely for before open house, while we're preparing for open house and while we're having meetings during our open house, which will be a virtual event. The first one will be about Google Meets and making sure that our camera and microphone is enabled within our new MacBooks. So that's why this is more pertinent, because we all have new devices. Settings and permissions have been reset from last year. So I'm going to go over Google Meet. I'm going to go over Screencastify, and I'm going to remind us about Google Sync. So let's get started. While I want to join a Google Meet, your computer will have to have access to your microphone and your camera. Mine already does. However, you may notice that yours doesn't. It's really important to always check our tech before we actually want to do something. Let's all do it now by going into System Preferences, and we are going to change a few settings. In security and privacy, you will have to give specific permissions under privacy for your camera, your microphone, and also screen recording. That's so that you can share your screen in a Google Meet, and that's so you can make Screencastifies. Here in camera, you can see that I am allowing Google Chrome, which is essential, to access my camera. In my microphone, I'm also allowing Google Chrome to access my camera. And in screen recording, I'm allowing Chrome to access my camera. Let's imagine it wasn't there for you. Your first step is you need to unlock this with your fingerprint or your password for this computer. You don't need to go to IT for that. Now, since it's unlocked, I can, let's say Chrome wasn't here, I could go to Add, and I could search in my applications, or just simply here by typing in Chrome, this icon, Chrome, and then say Open. So I want to make sure that Chrome is on my screen recording. You might see it just faded out, and you could select, like here, it's not checked, so I could check it. All right, so I have Chrome here, or I could make sure I added it. And same thing with camera, making sure that you click the checkbox to make sure that you can use your camera when you're using this application. When you're done, it will ask for your password again, and you will have to restart your browser. You do not have to restart your computer. You can simply go up to Chrome, quit Chrome, and then restart Chrome again. All right. If you quit Chrome, you can always reopen the 6 or however many tabs that you need to restore. So this will ensure that you can use a Google Meet during open house. The first time you use a Google Meet, it will ask you some questions about, do you want to allow the camera? Do you want to allow your microphone? Remember that when those come up, you'll just say yes. Second thing I want to talk about is Screencastify. Many people are using Screencastify to create their videos. When you click on Screencastify, since I'm using it, you can't see that, but you'll want to make sure that you can enable your camera. Because we did those things for Chrome, it's the same thing. Security and privacy, because the camera that we use comes from Chrome, it should already be there. Because the microphone we use comes from Chrome, it will already be there. And the really important one is screen recording. It should already be there and checked. That is fine. So mine is working. Then the third thing I talked about was to make sure your sync is on. So you might say, I don't even have the Screencastify icon. And that's because if you go to your Chrome face, you might see a blue button that says turn sync on, and you need to turn on sync, and then you need to be careful to read link data. That will make sure that you have the ASB extensions. Right now we have Screencastify and we have Cami. So if you do those 3 things, you should be good to go for open house. All right. So again, the final reminder in system preferences, security, privacy, please enable Chrome for camera, microphone, and screen recording.